I just had the best meditation ever. It was so magical. I put my timer on for 10 minutes. Once the timer went, it's not like I stopped. I was just like, I couldn't get out of the zone. I was meditating silently at first, just doing some deep breathing. And then I started chanting this mantra that I've had with me since birth, which I'm not going to share just because it's something very personal and close to me. However, yeah, I started chanting and then it turned into Krishna, and I'm kind of like lost in a daze right now just because I was like crying while I was like singing, and I don't know, it was so beautiful, and it really got me in the zone to want to talk about what I want to talk about today. I'm sorry if the camera kind of gets wobbly. It's on a tripod on my bed. I want to show you a cute top that I got from a free box on Sunday, which is super cute. Look at these little arm sleeves. How cute is that? It's just a super flowy, nice top. I really like it. I was gonna cut it like shorter on the torso, and then I was like, nah, and now I'm really happy I didn't do that because I really like it the way that it is. It's so cozy. It has like a really tiny little collar, and yeah, I've been wearing this necklace every single day. I love it so much. I found it and I was like, I need to wear this. So then I made a makeshift necklace, and here we go. And here we are. But today I wanted to talk about the fear of missing out, FOMO, and how we can get a little caught up in it sometimes, which I just caught myself doing. So basically, I've connected with an epic crew of people and that I went on an adventure with last week, and now we're kind of like adventuring all the time and stuff like that. Like we were planning to go somewhere actually today, to this valley, and go camping and hiking and all this stuff. Didn't end up happening because it's super rainy. However, on Sunday, we all planned to do this. Monday, something came up that refrained me from being able to go and take part in this. And at first, I was super bummed out. I'm like, man, I can't believe I can't go. Reasons I'm not gonna say just because they're like extremely personal, but it's something that really refrained me from being able to go out and interact with people. I kind of just had to take a second to myself and really just work on myself for a second. I know you're probably really confused, and I'm sorry for that. I wish I could tell you, but I don't feel comfortable telling you. But basically, yeah, I was just like really bummed out. I was like, I can't believe I can't go. This is such an epic adventure. I would love to vlog it, you know, like it's so perfect with the timing, because I got the day off today randomly because my landlord was doing a photo shoot. He's like, I can't have you here, like you've got to go. And yeah, I was just like really bummed out, and then I took a second and I was like, no, this is all happening for whatever reason. Everything is perfect and everything is divine, even if I don't see it that way, and even though I may not know the reason for why this is happening right now, it's happening for a reason, and I've got to cope with that the best that I can and make the best of it. Because if I'm sitting here being disappointed or whatever, that's not serving me. That's not helping me create a reality full of abundance and adventure and epic vlog footage, right? So I quickly snapped out of that and realized what I'm going through right now is a time for me to really self-reflect and really take a moment to myself and ground in the sense of self-discipline, routine. Self-discipline, I'm talking about my yoga practice, my meditation, my affirmations, focusing on what I'm grateful for, because I've gotten really caught up in having a lot of fun here that I've really forgotten my daily roots, and that's not okay. Having fun is awesome, and having these wicked experiences that you can get a little caught up in sometimes, they're amazing. Do not get me wrong. However, there has to be a balance of your self-practice, if that's something that you feel is important to you, which it is to me, and fun. Having that balance with everything in life is key. Not being like this, you know, the fun's all the way up here and then you put yourself down here, and then after the fun's all done, then you're kind of like, well, what happened? You got to keep a balance, and I've realized I have to keep balance, and that's what I haven't been doing. So I haven't really experienced like FOMO, fear of missing out, in a super long time, and it was a very interesting thing to observe for me, because I was like, hold on a second. Even though this doesn't seem like it's perfect, I know that it is. So what am I going to do about this? What kind of mentality am I going to choose to have right now in order to make this situation an amazing situation? I realized I really have, it's not this attachment, but desire to constantly be around people who are giving me love. And I feel like I'm a very independent person, but at the same time, I feel like I do crave a lot of like love and touch and affection. And it's not like, oh my god, I need to be loved and like given attention to 24/7. It's just something that I really enjoy because the people here are so wicked. And then I realized I have to take a second and give myself that love and give myself that attention and affection, because I've been giving my love and attention and affection to all of these other people and I've been receiving it back, but I haven't been giving it to myself. So that made me think, and that's what made me really be at peace with the fact that I'm taking this week to myself and, you know, just writing a lot and meditating a lot and doing yoga a lot and just hanging out and just being me, and knowing that it's okay to miss out on some super epic adventures, because there's always going to be more adventures and there's going to be more memories to make, and to not rush anything and to not let myself be in the mindset of, oh, I'm only here for, you know, 2 months, I've got to do everything that I can. No, because I really don't feel like I'm here for only 2 months. I feel like I'm actually living here. I don't feel like I'm coming home. You're gonna ask, well, how? You're Canadian. I don't know how. I feel like I'm not coming home, you guys. So that was a little bit of a wake-up call this weekend, or I guess this week, to just chill out and breathe and know it's gonna be okay. And time for yourself is so important. So don't be fearful of missing out on things that you think, oh, I wish I was there, I'm missing out on all these great memories. You're not in a certain place at a certain time for whatever reason, and even though you're like, this makes no sense, there's no way why I shouldn't be there, you know, this is not okay, this is crappy, this is whatever, just know that whatever kind of circumstance you're in, everything is divine timing. If it's not effortless and you have to force plans or force anything, that's not meant to be. Just let it be and take a second to give yourself some time. If something doesn't work out, like for me, where I couldn't go on this awesome adventure with like so many people, maybe I just needed a second to really spend time with myself and love myself and get back to my roots and realize what's up, you know. And I really encourage you to do the same thing and realize that, because you can really get sucked into the whole like fear of missing out thing. Like, you can really go like deep and kind of like be sad about it, and like that sadness is just going to attract more situations that make you feel like that, and you don't want that. So just accept everything with grace and go with the flow. Be the flow. Don't go against it, go with it in every single second of every single day, in any situation, no matter what arises. Just go with the flow, be patient, love yourself, love others, just breathe. It'll be okay. Because it kind of sucked the way that I felt, and then I was like, wait, I don't like feeling like this. Why am I choosing to feel like this? Because we do choose to feel a certain way and focus on that feeling and give energy to whatever it may be. So this is happening for whatever reason, and I just want to kind of hop on here and say what's up and share that, and maybe it'll click with someone. Maybe they kind of cope with that and they don't really know how to. Just breathe, just meditate, take some time to yourself, go for a walk, paint, do some art, listen to music. If you got some vinyl records, throw those on. If you like to watch movies, go for a walk with your dog. Take it easy and just know that there will always be more adventures and there will always be more things to do and things happening. It's never gonna end. So yeah, that's that. I don't want to go on and sound like a broken vinyl record, but yeah, I just have a little bit of a smoothie left here, and then I'm gonna let this digest and probably do some yoga. Oh, I also finished my painting last night, kind of. It's not like fully done, but here. Oopsies. Ooh. See, I kind of messed up in the sense that like I wanted to do all of this gold and I don't know why I did it pink, but like I made it work. I really love this sun though. It's so, so beautiful. And yeah, that's my video for today. I encourage you all to get out your painting supplies, your drawing supplies, or coloring if you love art, and get creative. Or if you don't really like art, whatever you're into, do that. Do things that bring you joy, do things that make you happy, and do things that just make your heart want to dance, because that's what life's about, doing things that make you happy. Just don't do things that make you happy if they're based on intentionally hurting other people, because that's not cool. But other than that, do you. Do you every single second of every single day. Have no remorse for that. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm gonna cut this short. I'm sorry it was a little longer than I anticipated. I was shooting for like 3 minutes and then it goes to like 11, so like I'll get you guys soon. Mwah!